Have you ever watched Charlie and Lola and suddenly realised something's missing? Not the pink milk, not Sizzles, not even Lotta. No, I'm talking about the big question, the one hidden in plain sight. Where are their parents? In my previous video, I explored some wild theories. Maybe they're camera-shy family vloggers, or maybe they're dead and Charlie and Lola are suburban orphans. But today, me and Lucky, we're cutting through the nonsense. Spoiler alert, the parents are real. And I can prove it with cold, hard evidence. Here's where the parents are mentioned or play a role in the TV series. First, in the episode, we do promise honestly we can look after your dog. Mum and Dad say no to Lola getting a pet. Classic parental energy.
Lola really wants to have a dog. But Mum and Dad says she can't because our flat is too small. Walkies. And Lola is too young to look after one.
Quick reminder to hit subscribe if you're enjoying the video so far. Thank you. Second, in the episode, it is absolutely completely not messy. Charlie and Lola are told to clean their room, again, by the parents.
Sometimes Mum and Dad ask me and Lola if we could please tidy our room because it is too messy.
Did anyone actually think that these kids were tidying their own rooms by themselves? Like, who does that? Then, in the episode, I really absolutely must have glasses, Mum takes Lola to the optician. Here's Lola waking her mother up, bright and early.
It's the day. The time going to get my glasses. Come on, hurry up. Mum.
We've all been to the optician, it's a necessary evil. And it's the type of place you go with your mum and dad. Next, in the episode I Love Going to Granny and Grandpa's, Lola mentions to parents when discussing the imaginary Soren Lorentzen.
And I know you'll be fine with Mum and Dad. And Mum and Dad will be fine with you while I'm away. It's just that maybe I will miss Mum and Dad too.
Lola misses her parents. I mean, you can't miss what doesn't exist, right? Later on, the parents even call in to check on the kids.
Lola, Mum and Dad are on the phone. Do you want to speak to them? Ooh, can you tell them I am far too busy to talk on the telephone right now? But I will call them later.
Finally, in the episode, how many more minutes? We have the most mum-mentioned episode in the history of the show.
Mum, it's nearly finished. Do we have to go? Come on. Mum says we've got to go right now. Sorry, Lola, but Mum says now. I know, but it's Mum's turn for the dentist. The lady at the desk says Mum won't be long.
If Charlie and Lola don't have a mum, then who the hell is in that room getting their molars polished? Here's the very last mum moment in this episode, and we even have a bit of eye contact thrown in for good measure.
You'll never get my teeth. We'll be there in a minute. Mum says we've got to go.
All in all, the parents are mentioned constantly. I mean, they're there to set rules, they're there to book appointments, they're there to pack Charlie and Lola's overnight bags. The one thing they don't do, show their faces. But they're absolutely real. This isn't Max and Ruby mystery levels, we have receipts. Smash like if you now believe that Charlie and Lola's parents are real. 100%. Well, 99%. We do never see their faces. Quick heads up, the parents you saw in the thumbnail, they're not official designs, they're just a mock-up based on clues from the show. Because despite all the evidence I've just shown you, it actually remains the case that we never see Charlie and Lola's parents' faces on our screens. Why though? Why does the show deliberately hide them? Is it a budget thing? Stylistic? Could it even be to provide conspiracy fuel for us nerds that take the show way too seriously? Nope. In fact, it's all about perspective. Lauren Child, the genius behind Charlie and Lola, said it herself. The parents are always off page. You know they're there, but they're never intruding into the world of the children. And it's true. The parents are present in her books too. In the book, I Am Not Sleepy and I Will Not Go to Bed, it says, sometimes Mum and Dad ask me to try and get her off to bed. This is a hard job because Lola likes to stay up late. In the book, but excuse me, that is my book, Lola announces, Charlie, Dad says he will take us to the library and we must go right now and get beetles, bugs and butterflies. And in the book, I completely know about guinea pigs. When Charlie asks if she's checked, Lola insists, Mum said it will be completely fine. The parents, they're always there, they're giving the rules, they're making the plans, they're setting the boundaries, but this happens off screen. Be it in the books or be it in the television series, the parents never crash into the kids' adventures. They're like Greek gods in a myth, all-seeing, all-knowing, but letting the mortals muddle through. The reason why the parents remain off-page like this is because Lauren Child based her stories on her own childhood. Child by name, child by nature. Anyway, the kids were the centre of their own world. The parents were around, but in the background. And let's be honest, that's how real childhood works. When you're 4, you're not thinking about your mum paying bills or doing a Tesco run, you know, you're too busy pretending that peas are alien invaders. Lauren Child once explained, "As a child, I often found myself alone with my friends or siblings with no adult supervision. I realised that this rarely happens in children's books. Grown-ups are always making an appearance. The Charlie and Lola universe reflects that. It's their world, their logic, their drama."
Charlie, what's that?
What's what? Lola, have you cheated?
Charlie, I won!
By keeping the parents off screen, the show highlights imagination, independence, and sibling problem solving, without a grown-up stepping in every 5 seconds with a solution and a clipboard. It's the Peanuts technique, it's Moomins, it's Bluey, but with the camera zoomed out. And, as Lauren Child put it best, I wanted to do something where it's just children's voices. I thought it would be nice to do a book where actually, that's all you see. It's storytelling from a child's eye view, and that's actually what makes Charlie and Lola so relatable, so real, and in my opinion, so quietly genius. So no, Charlie and Lola's parents aren't YouTubers. They're not dead either.
I'm alive! I'm alive! Free yourselves!
They're just respectful enough to let the kids handle things by themselves. They're in the background, sure, a bit like Lucky, but here's the thing, they're always there. A bit like you, Lucky, and don't worry, pal, I'll give you those treats as payment later, yeah? Nice one, pal.
Okay.
Lauren Child didn't forget to include them, she left them out on purpose. Because this story, it's not about the grown-ups, it's about 2 quirky little siblings trying to survive dinner and bedtime with their imaginations intact. So, next time someone says, "Where are their parents?" tell them, they're exactly where they're supposed to be. Probably sipping pink milk in peace. Bonus meme Charlie and Lola edition.
Marty hasn't cleaned out his room for 1 whole year.
Ew! Ugh, there's so much garbage lying around.
1 whole year. Ooh, it's springy.
Ew! You're so stinky.
Huh?
Huh?
I know. It's puggy.
Get out of my room! Now! Hey, you! Get out of my way!
Which kids TV show should I look at next? Please let me know in that comment section below. I'm Snipe Snap, he's Lucky. Thank you for watching our video. Snipe, Snap, out. Thank you to all of these lovely people who are my channel members, meaning that they go the extra mile to support the channel. You're the best. You're my prime members of the Snipe Army, and if you're interested in joining them, please consider hitting that join button below. Thank you.